Hey, how's it going everybody? It's Tanner here and welcome back to a new Ninjago Season 11 episode review here on the channel. In today's video we're going to be talking about episode 13 entitled The Explorers Club. So this episode pretty much picks up where the last episode left off and we'll go ahead and review this episode. But first things first, let me just explain how we do things here in case you are new. We start off these reviews by talking about the good things that I enjoyed about the episode, then we jump into some of the not so good things, and then at the end of the video I will give the episode a score out of 10. For my final rating. So let's first get into the things that I enjoyed. So this episode pretty much follows the last episode, as I said earlier, and the Pyro Vipers are actually very intimidating. That's the first thing that I enjoy. Again, a lot of the Pyro Vipers are kind of, foolish in nature, but they actually are really intimidating under Asphira's command. They keep on breaking down the doors to the monastery, trying to get at the ninja, while the ninja frantically go ahead and try to figure out a way to fight them off. Meanwhile, the other three ninja, the team consisting of Zane, Nia, and Lloyd, try to find the second scroll of Forbidden Spinjitzu in the Explorers Club, hence the name of this episode. And again, this is kind of where a lot of the negativity happens, but we'll get more into that later on. First of all, some things that I enjoyed. In the actual Explorers Club, there are a lot of nods to past Ninjago seasons, specifically some various items, and we do get a little bit of hints towards some new character growth as well, as revealed by an ancient mirror that the ninjas stumble across, which basically shows their greatest fears, and this is something that I really enjoyed as well. Lloyd sees Garmadon in the reflection, which at first I was really excited to see, but then I realized it's just because, Lloyd doesn't want to grow up like his father. Then Zane sees just an empty sort of void in the form of himself, which, sort of represents him being fearful of losing his humanity. And then Nia just sees herself in regular clothing, kind of talking about how, she really doesn't want to be a normal citizen. Like, that's her greatest fear. So definitely a lot of foreshadowing going on here, but now we get into some of the bad things. First of all, this episode is kind of filler-esque. I don't really want to call it straight filler because it's really not, but it just kind of seemed like this episode was kind of taking too long to get to the point. We get it. The ninja need to go ahead and get the scroll of Forbidden Spinjitzu, but why do they have to mess around in the actual Explorers Club for the entire duration of the episode? The episode ended up feeling a lot longer than it actually was, which is something that I was not expecting, and again, a lot of the comedy just fell flat to me. Even though this is kind of a weak episode, the season is almost over, or at least the first half of the season is, the fire chapter, which kind of makes me feel like this episode really wasn't necessary. Could they not come up with something different for the ninja to do, or was this just intentional? I don't know, this episode felt really long at the end of the day, and when I was watching it, I kind of couldn't wait for it to be over, which is something that I really can't say about a lot of Ninjago episodes, because a lot of them are really good with the way that they actually spend the duration of the episode and how they actually pace things. And chances are, if you're getting bored watching it, it's because of the pacing. This episode is kind of weak. It's one of the weaker Season 11 episodes in my opinion, and I'm going to be giving it a 6 out of 10 for everything I just listed in my review. So thank you so much for watching this video, guys. It'll just about do it for this one. Feel free to let me know down in the comments what you thought of this episode, and feel free to let me know what you thought of the video. Feel free to leave any sort of comment, or if you just had a comment of a general nature, that's fine as well. With all that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed the video, as always, don't forget to give it a huge thumbs up rating, and as always, be sure to hit the subscribe button if you've not done so already. Once again, guys, comment section is yours, and also be sure to check out the links in the description. I have links for my Patreon, my merch, my Twitter, and my Instagram. Feel free to check those out down below and support me on all those platforms if you would like to. With all that being said, you guys, thank you so much for watching this video once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.